musician, I play guitar on the ground level. The most talented where I'm from, but I had to.
First pitch moments away. Our starter in this one, Zach Wheeler. What do we need to know here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Righty delivers. Swing and a ground ball. On to first. One out in the top of the first. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, they're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. He makes the grab, 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And the batter now, Jackson Merrill. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Padres go down quietly, and now it's the Phillies' turn. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Philadelphia, today's starting pitcher, Yu Darvish. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. It's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. Hit weakly on the ground. Machado whips it to first on the run. In time. Got him. And time now for the Phillies lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Here's Harper now. Here comes a 3-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Down quickly go the Phillies. Scoreless after 1. Back at Citizens Bank Park. New inning getting started. Stepping in for San Diego, Manny Machado. The 2-1. Swing and a miss. And that's in the dirt. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Here's Bogarts now. Inside. And a count 2-1. On the ground to the left. Boom. Throws out to first. Bogarts retired. Padres go down 1-2-3. Nothing across here this half. Down to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. Here's a 1-1.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground to third. Machado throws to first in time. And quickly one away in the second. And now it's Alec Bohm. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Cronenworth makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Now batting Max Kepler. Pitch misses. Ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And that one misses outside. It's ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have 1 more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Fouled off left side. Kepler, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Two balls.
In the dirt. Goes to second. Save! And he's into scoring position with 2 away on a wild pitch. This one in the dirt. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. So digging in now for San Diego, Jason Hayward. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Not close with that one. And a count now even up. And there's a ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
And now it's Tirso Ornelas. Now a check swing, but he held up.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Top of the third, no score. Swinging a foul straight back. 1 down, base is empty. Popped in the air, left field. Kepler makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Batting ninth, catcher Elias.
Here's Elias Diaz. Cut on and lifted in the air. Touches down, that's a hit. And that keeps the inning alive. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Lifted in the air, right center field. And it drops in. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So 2 down. Now a chance for Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a miss as he was out front that
1
time.
ball, 2 strikes.
Two outs. Got him swinging. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. That's to third, handled by Machado. Slings it across. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting ninth, center fielder Brandon Marsh.
Yeah, we in goal mode.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Yeah, we in goal mode. Going. Yeah, we in goal mode.
Yeah, we in goal mode. Never going slow mode.
Going.
1 down, Phillies down a run. Line drive. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Back to the top of the lineup. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Swing and a chopper out to short. Dives, but it's off his glove. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing. First and second, one out. Here's Turner now. Swings through that one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Marsh, the lead runner out at second. Schwarber at first, one gone. Good eye right there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Here's Bryce Harper. That's way outside. 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they strand a pair. 3 innings complete. It's the Padres 1 and the Phillies nothing. On to the fourth, stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. That one finds the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Manny Machado up to the plate. And that one wrapped foul. 1 down, base is empty. Ground ball left side. Over to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Two outs, base is empty. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. 2 outs, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
Swing and a miss at 96. Struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Padres down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go, bottom 4. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Merrill under it. And there's one away. And here comes Alec Bohm. And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging on the curveball. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Good horizontal movement on that curveball right there, and just enough to get him to chase it. He placed it just off the corner, and that's one of those where a pitcher says if he's going to miss, he's going to miss off the plate. So really good job. Great pitch for the punch out.
Max Kepler at the plate. Late on that fastball.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Offense held in check there. We played 4. It's the Padres 1 and the Phillies nothing. And we're back. Top 5, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Xander Bogaerts. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Outside. And it's 2-2. Stays alive.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And that's down and away. That one misses.
Nope.
So a leadoff walk.
Now batting left fielder.
Here's Jason Hayward. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering in there for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
Three balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called 3rd strike.
Wheeler with a throw over. Bogaerts dives back. That one down the line. Fair ball. Around second is Bogaerts. Can't glove it cleanly. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. And now it's Elias Diaz. 2 on, 1 out. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This will be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
Phillies fans want a strikeout. Got him. With number 9 for him in this game. 9.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at 3rd now.
Luis Arraez stands in. Check swing called strike. And the count 1-2. That one the other way. Turner fires to first, and that is the inning. So no runs in the inning despite the leadoff walk, and that does it. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Padres 1 and the Phillies nothing. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fought off foul. And that one missing low. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jason Adam up and throwing. Estrada, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. He's under it. Brings it in, and there's one down.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it off.
One ball,
unfortunate for him.
That misses the zone. Now 2-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Next offering upstairs.
That's a really good take.
Brandon Marsh in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. One down, base is empty. The other way. And it stays fair. Around first, digging for two. The throw to second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
That one's in there. 2-2 now.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Runner takes off for third. This one in the air. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are two down. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
And strike two.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Orion Kerkering.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. And a swing and a miss. Now one gone in the top of the sixth.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Here's Manny Machado.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Tatis, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 3.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Now batting, second baseman.
2 on, 1 out. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. The 1-2. And he grounds one to the right side. Harper to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. 1 hit, 1 left. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Padres 1 and the Phillies nothing. Back at Citizens Bank Park, here's Trey Turner.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Swing and a ground ball out to short, and that one finds its way through. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
No outs, runner at first. Bryce Harper to the plate. On the ground to second, might be 2. Throws to first in time. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. And a swing and a miss.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And the next pitch is way outside. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. Runner at second, 2 down. And that is downstairs. Ball 2.
Man, he's close as he's trying to get through 6 full innings right now. He's about to throw his 100th pitch. I'd be surprised if this isn't it for him.
On the ground, Cronenworth. Inning over. 1 left for Philadelphia, and it remains 1-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Matt Strong.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game. And here is Xander Bogaerts. This one popped up. Stop. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, left fielder Jason Hayward.
So digging in now for San Diego, Jason Hayward. Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. Outside low, and now 3-1. Strom, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches. Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
One down, base is empty. Outside and low, it's ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Tirso Ornelas, the next up for the Padres. The 1-1. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Next offering upstairs. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail. He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Here's the catcher to hit, Elias Diaz. Next pitch is outside.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Hayward off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's the 3rd out. 1 left for San Diego. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Robert Suarez.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Max Kepler stands in for the Phillies. What are you looking to do in these spots? You're down a run, you're leading off the inning.
He's not a power hitter, a guy that's looking to tie it up with one swing. So he's going to take and get into this at bat and try to get deep into the bat. Ultimately, however he can, get to first base.
High fly ball out to center field. Merrill sizing this one up, and there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Here's JT Realmuto. Next offering misses down and away.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
And that's in there at the knees. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, we see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
This is Bryson Stott, and a count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
This could end it. and no one can get there. And the tying run is on base.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. Checks over to first, back safely.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
Runner on the go. Two outs. Runner goes again. Pitch is high. Throw to second. Save. And the tying run is now in scoring position. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers